Congratulations, Dr. Henry Haipeng Zhang, for being nominated and selected as the 2020-2021 winner of the Sheth Distinguished Alumni International Alumni Award. It's my pleasure to virtually present you with the award and to start by inviting you to say a few words.
Thank you, Philip. Thank you so much for giving me the award, especially during this time of the year. The coronavirus is still on, and the relationship between US and China is not as friendly as we wish. Thank you so much for giving it to me. I'm thrilled by it.
Well, thank you very much for those kind words. I certainly need to acknowledge that many people are involved in making the decision to grant the award, and so it really is an indication of your accomplishment to be recognized in this way. I want to move on now to ask a few questions. The first question I have is that you graduated from Emory University's Goizueta Business School with an MBA in 2000. Prior to that, you earned a medical degree from Peking Union Medical College in China. And after these degrees, you went on to become a business professional in various capacities. And you're most well known to readers as Feng Tang, a novelist, poet, and calligrapher. Your accomplishments seem to suggest an approach to life and an appreciation of broad interests that aligns well with the liberal arts education that Emory embraces and celebrates. Would you share how these various interests have informed one another and how they led you to Emory?
Thank you very much for the question. So the core of it, behind the question is human being. When I was young, I started to fall in love with reading and writing. Finished my first novel before I turned 18. However, I know it's difficult to feed myself and my family by being a novelist. So I guess I need to learn something solid. So I went to the best medical school in China, spent a year there, get an MD. Then I was thinking about my next step. The Emory came into my radar because Emory, even at that time, was so famous for medical related stuff, the CDC, extra. Then I also know Emory is famous for the liberal arts education environment, the religious study, the creative writing, so on and so forth. So I guess, since Emory has the medical strengths, since Emory has the medical spike and also the liberal arts spike, then we could be a good match. So I just sent my application to the GBS, Goizueta Business School of Emory, to see whether Emory thinks so as well. So that's why I applied Emory at the first place.
Well, you've certainly had a fascinating journey through a number of different fields. Is there any particular experience that you can recall that you'd like to share with us about your time at Goizueta?
Let me see. Four teams were competing each other to win a management consulting project. We're working on a proposal to win a management consulting projects from one viral client, which they sell soda, not necessarily Coke, might not be Coca-Cola, but some soda company. It was very early in the program. I was extremely insecure, not confident. I was not even sure I can make myself make my English totally understood by people around me. However, strangely, one of the local classmates chose me, insists me to be on their team. Then each of the team make an opening speech to the professor. What's their winning strategy in this project? I was so appreciated. I appreciated so much by my classmates saying the reason they can win, the reason the team can win is because the team has me, has Henry. Henry has all the wisdom, higher level of wisdom. I don't know what's going on in his mind, whether he's exaggerating or not. But in the end, we won. We won the case. We won the competition. But the most important thing to me is I gain confidence from that event. Then I gain confidence later on. Say, even though I'm an introvert, my pronunciation of English is not perfect. I still can achieve a lot of things. And the local students, they like to have my international perspective. They like to involve me into their business life, their personal life. That's I thank them so much for giving me confidence.
Well, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure to talk with you today about your achievements and your experience at Emory. And also, I'd like to thank you for the outstanding contributions that you've made in so many areas, and also for sharing with us how Emory played its part in advancing your career and achievements.